has a birthright.
Well, the thing about Ronda Rousey, too, you knock off Charlotte Flair tonight, your legend just continues.
What unfolded on that unforgettable Monday Night Raw wasn't just another wrestling match. It was a seismic event that sent shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe and beyond. The brutal triple powerbomb delivered by Triple H to former UFC champion Ronda Rousey quickly became one of the most talked-about moments in wrestling history, igniting fierce debates about the boundaries of professional wrestling, gender dynamics, and the lengths one man will go to assert dominance. Setting the stage, a brewing storm between titans. The tension between Triple H and Ronda Rousey was palpable long before they stepped into the ring that night. Rousey, a combat sports icon known for her ferocity inside the UFC octagon, came into WWE with a chip on her shoulder and a reputation for toughness. But this new world demanded more than just fighting skills. It required respect for the tradition, hierarchy, and unspoken rules that Triple H embodied as a veteran and executive. Rumors circulated backstage about early clashes in personalities and philosophies, with Rousey challenging the established order, believing her UFC success could translate immediately into WWE dominance. Triple H, known as the Cerebral Assassin, is a master strategist both in and out of the ring. Over weeks leading up to the event, insiders reveal he meticulously planned the moment, studying Rousey's fighting style, identifying her tendencies, and waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. A moment that would not only weaken Rousey physically, but also send a powerful message to anyone else who dared challenge his authority. The night of the powerbomb, a clash of confidence and calculated brutality. As the arena filled with roaring fans, anticipation crackled through the air. Rousey's entrance was electric, the crowd sensing her confidence and momentum. She had been on a tear through the women's division, dismantling opponents with the same ruthless efficiency that had made her a UFC legend. Her bold attitude and fearless approach made her a natural fan favorite, but also painted a target on her back. When Triple H's music hit, the atmosphere shifted. The usual calculated calm was replaced by raw intensity and aggression. He moved with a purpose, eyes locked on Rousey, determined to reclaim control. The early exchanges of the match followed classic WWE storytelling, a back-and-forth struggle, near falls, and moments of skill that showcased both athletes. But beneath the surface, a psychological war was raging. The turning point: mastery meets vulnerability. The defining moment came when Rousey attempted one of her signature judo throws, a move that had been nearly unstoppable in her WWE run. However, Triple H anticipated the attack perfectly. His counter was swift, brutal, and executed with surgical precision, a jarring reversal that stunned the crowd and left Rousey vulnerable. This was the moment Triple H had been waiting for. With a lightning-fast display of strength that defied his veteran status, Triple H hoisted Rousey up and delivered the first powerbomb. The impact echoed through the arena, silencing the crowd momentarily. It was clear this was not a routine move. The force behind it was unmistakable, sending shockwaves through the ring and rattling the spectators. A brutality unleashed. The second and third powerbombs. Before Rousey could recover, Triple H dragged her back to her feet and executed a second powerbomb. This one more devastating than the first. The arena was awash with a mixture of shock and disbelief. Fans gasped audibly, some visibly wincing at the sight. The sound of her body slamming into the mat was sickening, a visceral reminder of the physical toll wrestling can exact. But it was the third powerbomb that crossed a line. Rousey, dazed and vulnerable, was clearly unable to defend herself. Where many would have shown restraint, Triple H unleashed a ferocity that went beyond professional competition. The final powerbomb was delivered with a vindictive intensity that stunned even the most seasoned wrestling veterans. Several audience members at ringside turned away, unable to watch as one of the most formidable female athletes was reduced to a crumpled figure in the ring. Backstage fallout, divided locker room, and raw emotions. The incident did not stay contained within the arena. Backstage, emotions ran high. According to multiple sources, several wrestlers confronted Triple H, expressing outrage and disgust over what many saw as an excessive and unnecessary act of violence. The confrontation reportedly became so heated that security intervened to prevent an all-out brawl. Voices from the locker room echoed concern not just for Rousey's well-being, but for the message this incident sent about the culture within WWE. Wrestlers feared the line between scripted entertainment and real-life brutality had been dangerously blurred. WWE management's dilemma. Balancing publicity and responsibility. WWE found itself in a precarious position. The brutal powerbomb had generated massive buzz across social media and mainstream news outlets, the kind of publicity that could boost ratings and interest. Yet, the company also faced mounting pressure to ensure the safety of its performers and maintain a professional environment. Initially, WWE downplayed the severity of the incident in official statements, describing it as an unfortunate yet not uncommon moment in the world of professional wrestling. However, behind the scenes, management was reportedly grappling with how to address the backlash without alienating fans or undermining the credibility of one of its most iconic figures. The bigger picture: wrestling, respect, and boundaries. This moment sparked a wider conversation about respect, boundaries, and the evolving role of women in professional wrestling. Ronda Rousey's journey from MMA superstar to WWE mainstay had symbolized a blending of fighting worlds, one where respect for athleticism and entertainment intersected. Yet, the brutal nature of her treatment by Triple H raised questions about how far such interpromotional rivalries and personal conflicts should go. The incident forced fans, wrestlers, and commentators alike to reconsider the fine line between performance and real harm, as well as the responsibility that comes with power in the wrestling world. Your one click can help us keep creating awesome stuff.